Hey, everybody, sit back, relax, get ready for Hebrews birthday bash because it's coming up next. Hey, everybody, welcome to Hebrews birthday bash. I'm your host with the most that likes birthday cake on my toast, Hebrews77 here. And we've got quite the panel. Let's go over. And we got Amazon Line, Keith's dad, Armor Up, Cat, Bob, formerly known as Rav, and of course, Foxy Roxy in the house tonight. And Saji will be joining us here momentarily. How's everybody doing tonight?
Good. How about you?
Fantastic. I'm with the birthday cake.
Who else is bad?
I'm dying inside.
Hello.
Good.
I have soup I forgot about.
What? Okay, how did you guys start?
Yeah, that's a fantastic intro there, Kat. Oh, I have soup.
Yeah.
Food makes everything better.
What kind of soup is it?
Tomato soup.
Tomato soup.
Mm-hmm.
I like tomato soup with toasted cheese. That's always good.
You mean grilled cheese?
Oh yeah, grilled cheese.
Well, like toasted cheese.
Doing
Illinois?
Cat is the mass bird.
Yeah, that's what we call it in Illinois. Yeah, toasted cheese.
I mean, in New Zealand they call it cheese toasties.
Armor Up.
Wrong.
Armor Up. We haven't heard from you. How are you doing tonight, brother?
Oh, good. Tired. Got to go to bed soon.
Yeah.
I thought you just like cheese on your toast because you're the host with the most.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I'm glad you could make it, man. You know, I've been catching a lot of your what is it, Crack in the Darkness?
Yes.
Catching a lot of those. And you and Saji, which I said Saji will be here shortly. It'll be like having the old crew together.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, we got special guest again this week.
For my snack.
I'm sorry, Armor. What was? Hold on. Wait a minute, guys. Hold on. What was that, Armor?
I just said we got special guest again this week. Ashley and Jason's coming back on to pick up where they left off in Revelation. So that'll be pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
And it looks like we got a room full of chat here. Do you
I'm currently naked. Where's my clothes?
Peru. Eddie Von Kuhn. He's
Peru?
from Peru. He's our favorite Mexican.
our favorite Mexican? What besides?
Wait, hold on.
Peru.
You know more Mexicans? Should I be offended by that?
Yes.
Even though he's not Mexican, though.
I'm not even close to Mexico.
Well, wait a minute. Aren't you close enough, though? I mean, really? Are we gonna split hairs here?
I am so sorry. I just want to say this from the get-go. But the fact that he said "crack in the darkness," and I just kept thinking that's something I would do. It's just killing me, and I cannot keep it inside.
He was laughing earlier, and it made me laugh.
You said split hairs, and all I could see in my head was a teeny tiny axe.
Oh, like a He-Man axe. Yeah.
Just the small hair follicle and somebody trying to just cut it.
Bone Breaking Action says sometimes I'm Mexican. Yeah, I call him Mexican all the time. Well, he does have the wrestling. What do they call that? The Nacho Libre.
Yeah, I've been checking out Bone Breaking Action's videos lately. Not all of them, but I've been quiet. But I've been there, Bone Breaking Action.
Good old
And
bone breaking
Snoopy
action.
Season.
We've got quite the audience here. We got bone breaking action. Eddie Von Kuhn with a wrench, the real one. Go Kart Bob screeching in. Maybe I should have saved that shout out for Saji. He can do the screech better.
Sometimes
You know, just saying. We got Fizzy here tonight as well. Thanks, Fizzy, for coming here, saying happy birthday. And thanks, everybody, for all the happy birthday wishes. We got Jeff Zanabar. That's Sandy Diva's friend. Let's see here. Oh, here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's see. I know Keith's dad will know what to do here. We got Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine.
Michael Fontaine. And a guest surprise.
Who's got the paranormal poltergeist action going on?
That would be Rave.
Yeah, he's
Is he still fighting with his green screen?
just Rav. He's being Rav.
sorry.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
But hey, guys, we have somebody waiting in the green room, and I better.
I used to know.
I'm just gonna let it in here. There we go. I knew chaos was gonna break loose. I knew it. I just knew it. But hey, that's what Shifty. Well, it's not Shifty Sunday, but that's what it's all about. Here's good old Saji. Saji, my man, what's going on?
Well, hello, everybody. I didn't realize I was coming to a cool kid party.
Hey, said
Yeah.
yeah.
Sajid,
I have been moved.
Well, yeah. Hey,
We got a birthday bash hierarchy going on.
Well, it looks like everybody showed up for some cake and ice cream.
I got to do this right. Hold
No,
on.
because he
I have
literally
ice
stole the
cream
cake.
upstairs.
Do-do-do-do.
I must have COVID because I can't taste it.
Do-do-do-do. There's the hierarchy. There you go.
Let's go.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Amazon line, but Armor Up and Saji did come
No.
first. So
Now I'm dizzy.
Oh no, Saji's got the birthday cake.
Obviously, we're starting at the bottom right. Hello, I'm God tonight.
You don't even rate as high as Discount Rav.
Well, it'd be different if we were playing musical chairs because I'm pretty good at that game.
The last time I played musical chairs, I won, and my friend stabbed my sides.
Oh no.
And then I fell out of the chair, and they sat down, and they go, "Well, they won. They're in the chair." So I lost.
Saji. been a
Oh,
while.
wait, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. How'd you get over there?
Yeah.
Right.
He wanted to be with the birthday cake.
Oh yeah. I got to blow out the candles.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. We're doing this hierarchy thing that Keith's dad mentioned. I had to put you guys in order, of the
I am-
ranking.
All right.
So does that
Well,
wait,
whatever works for you works for me.
that means Saji ranks first? Why did I do that?
No,
Wait, are
we
we-
started
are
on
we
the
going
right.
from
We
left
start
to
on the
right?
right, move to the left.
Because he's number one in all our
Reading
hearts.
There you go.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Hey,
hold on.
hey,
Makes
Keith.
We're counting from
What?
left to right. How come I'm always before Kid?
I don't know. Just
So,
the fates worked it
Keith,
out that
just
way.
Don't look at Rave's name, and you'll be fine.
Oh,
I saw it. But I got to do this. If you're going to put me in the middle, Hebrew, I got to do this.
Ah, fine.
I'm scared.
Here's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with 3 boys of his own.
Now that would be better if they had all of our cameras on. Yeah.
Wait, we gotta pull up the video and do like a side by side.
So is this what you would call the Hebrew bunch?
The Hebrew bunch. Yeah.
They're out to lunch. The Hebrew bunch.
Speaking of lunch, man, I had some good steak today.
Speaking of lunch.
Speaking of lunch, yeah, I always talk about food.
Was that your birthday? Your birthday meal was steak.
Oh yeah, steak and some baked potatoes. Oh my gosh, green beans.
Mm-hmm. Well, I trade those green beans for asparagus.
Oh,
I'm
yeah?
confused why there's two.
Yeah, it's your birthday. You can have smelly pea. It's
I do like asparagus though, if it's fried just right. Got to put some
Why-
garlic on it though. A little bit of garlic, garlic butter.
Why are there two Keiths?
because now Roxy's discount Keith's robe. We're going one letter at a time. R-O-B. We need an E.
So Saji,
Yeah.
got a question.
All right.
I hear you survived a hurricane.
Well, yeah, that was a month ago.
Yeah. But you haven't been on here in about a month, so
Well,
It's
yeah,
the
but
first-
I thought I was on here once since then.
It's the first you blew in this way. He said.
Ba-dun-ting.
So how are things going, Saji?
Oh, they're going. I spent all day waiting on my grocery order to get here. It was a fiasco, I tell you, a fiasco.
A fiasco.
Yeah, but at the end, I did prevail. And to be honest, I just got done making me a big heaping bowl of spaghetti, and then I made even a small bowl to complement that one. And then I came to see what this Hebrew birthday bash was all about.
Well, we do have some videos to share. I did find that one with the squeaky cat voice.
The squeaky
sorry.
cat voice.
Well, the squeaky cat toy is it? What was that? The kid swallowed a cat toy.
He was trying to irritate his mother by chewing on a cat toy next to her ear, I guess, or something like that.
Mm.
And he accidentally swallowed the squeaky toy.
Accidentally,
And
yeah.
he was
Mama
sick.
probably said, "Knock it off," and backhanded him one, and
Swallowed it.
down it went.
And
They
they said that even the doctors at the ER, he was breathing fine. So different doctors kept coming in asking him to laugh because when he laughed, he squeaked.
How old is said child?
I don't
was
know. He looked to be
15.
an older teenager, probably 14.
Oh yeah,
15.
teenager. Mama definitely backhanded that toy down.
Yeah.
I like how Rave has to explain to us where he's gone. And then Roxy is just slowly adding more and more letters to their name.
Can't seem to find the video.
I could probably find it.
Watching Roxy type is like watching a bad show of Wheel of Fortune.
Okay, you are giggling like an 11-year-old down there. What is that all about?
Like I said, I'm 3 rock stars deep. I'm shaking. I'm
Did you
also
steal
very-
some of Hebrew's happy pills?
Only 2.
Speaking of Happy Pill, did you say you have that video?
Yeah, I can find it.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to buy a vowel. Oh no, A. Sorry.
We are watching Roxy type out this Well, whatever. This little mini story. What's going on?
I don't know. It was a dog toy, and he was 13.
Mm.
Here, it's my YouTube. So, hang on. Okay, I figured it out. Don't worry, guys. I'm not completely illiterate. Only a lot of it. Okay, here's the YouTube shorts.
Some kids swallow bottle caps. Some kids swallow pen caps. But is there any doubt what this kid swallowed? Take a listen.
Say hi to Boy Scout.
Hi. That's right. That's a dog toy, and it needs to come out. Some
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Imagine if it had went in the opposite end, and every time he farted, it made that sound.
I would say let it run its course.
Wait, why am I getting an ad for StreamYard?
Wait a minute. Where is that squeaky noise coming from? Yep, it's coming from inside this 13-year-old boy every time he breathes or laughs.
Jonathan, are you okay?
I spoke with Jonathan Serrano today. Can you tell me what happened?
I got a little whistle out of a dog toy, and so I put it.
Oh, he got the actual toy itself. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, there you have it. There it is. Oh, and there she went.
A dog toy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So you think if you threw him in a pit full of Rottweilers, they would attack him?
I think these TikTok challenges are getting crazier and crazier every year.
Well, this is coming from the parents. Wait, the parent would be old enough. Would they be? No, I was thinking about the whole Tide challenge. How long ago was that?
That was only about 5 years ago, 2016,
Was it
2017.
Was it only that long ago? Okay.
Yeah, because I know Trump was in office because they blamed it on Trump or something like that. Of course.
They blame Trump on the Tide Pod challenge.
I think so.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Well,
That's how you know how old things are, is whether or not it was blamed on Trump or not.
That's how that's your measurement of time, huh?
Yes.
We do have another video. This one's more of a serious video. You know how all the I got to be careful here how I phrase this, but you know how the debate we had back in the day about the trans going in the bathrooms and stuff like that whole debate and stuff. And well, there was this boy which was identifying as a girl and was on the soccer team. In fact, I think it was a soccer team or volleyball team, I can't remember which, but the girls actually were feeling uncomfortable because he was in the locker room and he was actually staring at them. She or whatever, so they actually stood up, and actually said something about it. Did you hear about this? Did anybody hear about this?
Well, I heard about it because you sent me a link, and yeah, it's definitely crazy. But I think at that point, it's neither a he or a she. If there's a boy in a girl's locker room staring at them, it becomes a it.
That's a good point.
And it needs a good butt whooping.
So I have the video here. I want to share it. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, my buttons aren't working. Armor, could you share that?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
All right.
In our
Thank
Hangouts, Stu.
All right.
Oh yeah, here it is.
I mean, if I can imagine when I was in high school, had I even conceived the thought to do something like that, and then come up to the gym teacher or the soccer coach or whatever, and been like, I identify as a female. I'd like to go change in the girls' locker room with the girls. He'd grab me by the shoulder and be like, "Nice try, dude."
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be like considered. It wouldn't even be something that could possibly happen. Like they would look at me like I was a weirdo and a brilliant scientist all at the same time. But it would never happen. It could never happen. But today's day and age, the fact that it's even capable of happening, that's the scary part. That these adults at the school, the coach or whoever, the principal, the staff, for lack of a better word, yeah, he says he's a girl. Let him go on. Yep, let him go in there. I mean, really, dude?
That's exactly what, I was saying was, you got boys who are going to want to watch girls undress, and say that they can relate to a girl just so they can do that. And I brought up the subject of why can't they just, if they want to share bathrooms, why can't they make, a bathroom like that? But then again, you'd have to have monitors in the bathroom so the kids aren't doing things they shouldn't.
Well, kids are already doing things they shouldn't.
It boils
Yeah,
down
and then
to
it's down to if you got the monitors where the kids can say something crazy. So therefore, you'd have to do some kind of camera. You can't do cameras in the bathroom. So I mean, what in the heck do we do?
You assign them biologically. It doesn't matter what you identify as. It's what you biologically have between your legs. Designate what locker room you go to.
I say the best thing to do is you got a boys' bathroom, you got your girls' bathroom, and you got your transgender or any other bathroom. And they can all go to their bathroom and hang out together, and the girls are comfortable and the boys are comfortable. It's a simple solution to
that's another
crazy
option.
problem. But give them their own bathroom. They want a bathroom, give them a bathroom.
Yeah.
Yep.
The only problem with the more bathroom thing is you have to. That's a lot. You'd have to spend a lot of money into all these schools and government buildings.
Well, they're the
leftists.
Let them spend the money. They're left.
Well, I thought about it. I thought it even further through.
If you want to,
and most schools have more
every
than
whim, it's going to cost money.
Most schools they say that they feel trans just so they can go in the bathroom and do hanky pankies and things like that. Drugs or, I mean, I don't know, but I see it
gender
as
is a social construct and it's not a body thing. Then bathrooms should have no.
Why can't they just stay in the, in the biological room and then like if there's boys that are uncomfortable with the other ones who are transgender or whatever, why can't they have like, build on to the bathrooms, and the transgender be on one side of the the bathroom.
And most schools have more than
and
one.
The boys that are uncomfortable around that, I mean, they're making everybody do things.
Yeah.
Not right.
Like what they did in my elementary school. You got one bathroom in each classroom, and if you got to go to the bathroom, you wait for the other person to walk out.
The easy way to do it that wouldn't cost hardly any money is I bet you 99.9% of the teacher lounges in schools have their own private bathrooms. Sure. That now becomes a transgender bathroom. End of problem.
That's what happened at my gym I go to. They have the special locker room that the employees use, and they have the sign up there it actually says if you identify as so and so, then you use this locker room. It does. So you're right, but here's the problem I have. I have a 12-year-old daughter. And if
that in and of itself is a problem.
If I ever, very funny, very funny. No, but if I had ever had her come home and say she saw some guy's tinky dinky, I think I would be a more than just a tad upset. You know,
I agree. I mean, it should just be the instead of calling it the boys and the girls bathrooms, can't we just call it the vajayjay and the the twiddly dinks bathrooms?
well, I don't know. But here's anyway. We got the video. I've got you whenever you're ready, Armor.
All right, here we go.
Where a group of high school girls is facing backlash for daring to speak out against a biological male using their locker room.
The school system is failing the volleyball girls. They are putting the trans students' needs above ours because it is one person against the 14 other on the team.
I sat down with some of these girls, and they tell me that they bear no ill will towards this trans-identifying student. But they don't understand why they have to share a locker room with a biological male.
This video is brought to you by The Alston Tatum Store. The Alston Tatum Store, ladies and gentlemen, we got 25% off the entire store. You don't need a discount code. Just go buy some on the store.
What's that?
I said, "There's his plug."
Yeah,
for his product.
Yep. Figure we better left it in. That way we don't get any copyright.
Oh, there you go.
Go see Officer Tatum.
Now, you can't get a discount on these sexy hats. You can still buy full price, but everything else on the store, 25% off, 24-hour flash sale. You better get it now because at midnight, it's gone. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notifications. Anytime I go live, make a video, make sure you still subscribe to the channel. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this.
Like
This
the
story I was
microphone
reading,
guy.
it was #1 on my stack when I was studying for the show. It was #1. And then the policing took precedent when I started reading about some of these police shootings. But this was the very next story that compelled me and angered me earlier this morning. In Randolph, Vermont, you have these young girls who have come out. Young girl named Blake Allen and her teammates are outspoken about a biological boy going into the young girl's locker room. So this boy is now identifying as a girl, wants to play volleyball, and you have young women who are in the locker room, and this is where the complaint started. They're in the locker room, they're getting dressed, they're getting undressed, and this person walks in, and they feel incredibly uncomfortable. And one of the girls reported that this boy that now want to identify as a girl, is now looking at naked young girls in the locker room. I mean, they can see that his eyes and his attention is going to these young girls.
A male was in our locker room when volleyball girls were trying to get changed. After I asked him to leave, he didn't, and later looked over at girls with their shirts off, and it made many people uncomfortable and feel violated. I left as soon as I could in a panic.
I was the first one inside the locker room at the time, and the trans student came in and walked into a separate part of the locker room and went and changed while the other girls were in the main part of the locker room changing as well. As soon as the trans identifying student was done changing, they came out and stood at the entrance of the locker room for a little bit. A lot of the girls were changing in their sports bras and stuff. A lot of us stated, like, can you please get out? We're changing. We don't feel comfortable with you in here. After a little.
See, right there, I mean, it's not like he just went in there and changed, did his business, and went out either. He was gawking at him, and he stood there at the doorway when he was done changing even. So that right there, I mean, it's bad enough he was in the locker room, but to stand there at the door and after he's already done changing and out, I mean.
Yeah, that's where I agree the problem arises. Because it seemed like it was all right. He came in. She said she was the first one in there, and then he came in. So none of the other girls were in there yet, it seems. He went to a private area in the locker room, she said, and changed, and then got done. And if he'd have just left, no problem. But no, he has to stand at the door now and gawk. So I guess he identifies as lesbian, not just a girl, because he still likes looking at girls. So.
I mean, I did the same thing when I was in volleyball my freshman year. I did kind of the same thing. Like, I would stand there and wait, like, watching, like, this is what this girl is wearing, so this is kind of what's acceptable for this kind of thing. But I know that's probably not the reason with this one, but, like, that's what I did. I'm like, okay, this is what this person's wearing, this is what this person's wearing.
Right.
Listening to all the gossip.
That's not why he's doing it, though.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, I mean, that was
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what they were saying, Eddie. Having separate locker rooms for each. Like, here's biological boy, biological girl, trans. But I don't know. Like,
I think the girl should just refuse to play when under those conditions.
honestly,
If
the
they
school wouldn't
did,
care.
then they'd have to figure it out.
The school wouldn't care. They would just say, okay, I guess we're not just having that volleyball team this year.
That's
So my school
probably
did.
true. Yeah.
Actually, the school, their response is they have closed the locker room. Nobody's allowed in the locker room until they figure out what to do.
Mm.
So go change in your car or at home or whatever. But there is no more
Well,
locker
you know,
room.
I used to do the same thing. And, you know, I still do the same thing. You know, it's no different, I guess, than a guy saying, "Hey, dude, like your shirt." But girls, you know, they like to wear different kinds of undergarments. You know, so we might be looking at somebody else's undergarments, going, well, that's cute.
Really pretty.
I think I'd like to get that.
But this guy does, the guy in the video, what's his name again? Sergeant what was his name?
I don't
Officer something. I forget.
Oh, okay. But he makes a good argument though. He makes a good point besides the obvious point about it would be no different than, well, just, are we going to watch the rest of it or?
I mean, yeah, we can. Go for it.
Because me and Saji were talking about this earlier.
I'm ready for a full out conversation on this. Like, this is something that's happened at my school, even.
Yeah.
Well, back when I was in school.
Well, I think more of us need to be talking out about the whole sex education starting in kindergarten thing too. I am not liking that at all. Yeah.
That's no.
They've started it in Chicago schools here in
Well, that's
Illinois. And well, I just feel like if it starts somewhere, then it's going to spread.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in my school, we learn about all that. They had a shadow day where the 5th graders would shadow a 6th grader throughout the school, because you're in 5th grade, you're just going to 6th, you're getting shipped off on a bus. And at the end of that day, you were brought into this room. This is everything you need to know about puberty. This is everything you need to know about sex. We will go over it more in 6th grade.
Well,
yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna do the birds, like just the birds and the bees, like how it functions, you know, that is about the normal age that you get it. I think it's like
About
early
7th grade.
middle,
7th or
early
8th.
middle school, something like that.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
I
health
learned about
class.
it when I was in 1st grade.
But that's different than
I
CRT.
I taught my kids about like good touch, bad touch, things like that, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah, that's
some
different than like
kid, you know, no matter like with them being that young and they're just learning things like, you know, ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, no matter what you do, and no matter what you say, it seems like some of them really don't comprehend and understand good touch, bad touch until something happens.
Well, and the ridiculous part is some of the teachers, like I see these TikTok videos and YouTube videos and stuff, and the teachers are openly teaching their students their sexuality.
Yeah.
Like, why should their sexuality be part of the curriculum? Like, you should just be teaching the curriculum. You know, why should that be in the student's business?
Yeah. Well, like
No
there's
matter-
some
no matter
teachers
what
that
it is,
can't
I
even
mean-
hide their sexuality. Like they're so flamboyant about it.
Right.
Like one of my teachers, he would walk into the class. Like the first day, I had no clue who it was. My freshman year, he walked into class. Like, he's gay. I can tell by the way he walks. He's gay. Like it
And-
was obvious.
And that's fine because you could say the same thing in reverse. You could walk into a class and know somebody's not gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So-
see a problem with that. The problem is when they push their agenda on the children. When
Exactly.
They, it's one thing to know somebody's gay. It's another thing for them to flamboyantly push it on you.
Yes.
Yeah, like I have a pride flag on my bag because I'll date girls, I'll date guys, I'll date whatever as long as it's cute and it's human, you know. So I had a pin on my bag, and this little kid walked up to me. Oh, what does that pin mean? Oh, it means that I like all genders. Well, what does that mean? It means that I like anybody. Oh, okay. What is it when you only like guys? And just asked me a bunch of questions, and the mom walked up. I'm so sorry.
Yes, and that's what you say. Go ask your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
like,
I taught my kids all about that stuff, you know. I didn't, maybe not enough parents are teaching those things to their children because I do know with a lot of parents that subject is embarrassing.
yeah.
But for me, it was not. I even bought them age appropriate books,
Mm.
you know, where they could understand at their age level the best that they can. You know, I wasn't one of those parents that hid back on it. Each stage that I knew was getting ready to hit, I explained it before it even happened. That way they knew what to expect.
I will say, in going back to the video itself, there was some saving grace as we had a related to volleyball. It was a volleyball team. I think it was just this past week, and there was a male transgender, so identified as female, and he spiked the ball and it hit a girl in the face, and she ended up with a concussion. And that school system, like the county itself, actually is now forfeiting all games against that school until that person leaves.
Well,
I
see,
mean,
that-
I've done that.
Therein lies the problem, though, is like, and I'm not trying to sound sexist at all here. I'm just stating facts. Is that, you know, when you have someone who identifies as a girl and they go and they're a big, strong, you know, biological male, and they go on these teams and they go and they play against girls, biological girls. I mean, that they can really get hurt. They can really hurt them. You know, I mean, it's just a biological fact. I'm not saying it as to be, you know, I'm all for equality and all that, but when it comes to that, and not only that, but they're stealing, they're taking away the athletic. What am I trying to say here? Athletic.
I don't know, man. It's your mind.
But
You're the one that's talking.
the natural competitiveness of the sport is changed. It's altered. The way the game would have normally played out is no longer that the normal competitive factor no longer exists because now you have a quote unquote what's it called a ringer, so to speak. You know, a dominant male, biological male on a volleyball team will make all the difference in the win losses or the competitive edge of the game.
Yeah,
Because
and
aren't
you
men
take
like
away-
biologically more competitive? Like,
What
isn't that
was
just a thing? Just
what was
men are
Yeah.
biologically more competitive.
I don't know about being more competitive, but they have the physical advantage because they have broader shoulders, longer arms, stronger muscles. I mean, they have that advantage over. I mean, the physical frame of a male is much different on average than that of your typical female. It's just nature.
But at the same time, you mentioned that he gave the girl concussion. Well, I've spiked a ball and broken a girl's nose.
Oh yeah, accidents happen.
It mostly just kind of depends on the angle that it's hit, as well as the force put behind it. So yeah, I can see that a male would be more stronger, but at the same time, like I don't know, like my school just started their own little section of volleyball for the trans people.
I mean, I think there should be if it should be a male volleyball team, there should be a female volleyball team, biological, and then if you want to have a co-ed team, you can have co-ed teams. There's lot. I mean, I played on lots of. I played most of the time I played volleyball. It's been out in a public place, and it's been quote unquote co-ed, and you know, there's a mixture of male and females playing volleyball. I mean, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But if it's supposed to be a quote unquote girls team, and the other side of the net is all girls, and you throw a biological male on one side, and say let's, you know, and you're playing for state championship. You know, that's a big deal because these girls are trying maybe to get college scholarships and blah blah blah. You're affecting you're affecting a lot. You're affecting the outcome of the game. You're affecting the sport of the game, and that's a whole different story. And it shouldn't even be considered. It shouldn't even be considered a possibility. It doesn't matter what you pretend to be in your brain. It matters what biologically you contain.
The thing is, you're taking away the athletic achievements of a biological woman.
Yeah, that's where I was going, Hebro, is where I was about to go. Is this is what's weird and oddly strange about the LGBTQ and the left and the feminist movement is
don't forget the IA plus community.
The IA plus.
Alphabet Mafia. Here we go again.
Is the funny thing is that for people who are very man hating, a lot of the like, for instance, the cover of these, you know, women's magazines are now starting to be men. You know, the winner of these championships that were women are now men. In fact, there was a cosmetic company called Ultra Beauty that came out with a show. I think it's on YouTube, and it was called The Beauty of Girlhood, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it starred two trans men. It's just two trans men talking to each other. That's all it
And
is.
I just wanted to say, don't think that I can't understand any of this, because I do have a teen who says that she feels like she is, not in a negative way, nothing, isn't a boy, isn't a girl. I tend to go he, she. He, she has changed her her name 4 times, is in the GSA club at school. That's the Gender Sexuality Alliance. Loves everybody, will date anybody. So I just wanted to put that out there, let you guys know that, you know, that is a personal thing that goes on in my life. So don't think that I don't ever understand all that stuff. So I mean, that's, you know, everything that we talk about in that area, I go through every day in my personal life. So,
and the thing is, I'm not against, I mean, I have, you know, like I said before in the past, probably, is I do have gay friends and they do what they do, and that's fine. But the biggest problem, like Armor said earlier in the show, is that it's not pushed on children, because children, you know, they don't know what they want to be from 1 minute to the next. Like, you know, the children play pretend all the time. I mean, 1 minute they want to be a Supergirl, like maybe a little boy might put on a dress or something like that and dance around in it. It doesn't mean that that's what he wants to be for the rest of his life, you know.
You know, my understanding with this is, especially in the teens area, is that, you know, this is no different than when I was in school, where everyone was trying to find their uniqueness. Everyone had to
trying
be special.
to find themselves.
Yeah,
and my
and so,
child happens to be going through identity crisis.
well, that's the thing
I
now.
believe, yeah, that they're just trying to find themselves, and that's okay.
You know, I wore a top hat and, you know,
Some
tight
of
silver
the
pants.
things they're doing, I think they're taking it to, you know, a level that needs to be left up to the parents.
Yeah, at least
Until they're old
they're 18.
enough to
Yeah.
understand and be able to comprehend it all.
I have an idea of how to fix this. Any male who says they want to be a female will get government-funded bottom surgery. Then we'll see if they want to continue to be a female.
Yeah, commit all the way. Once you commit biologically, then you can play.
You know,
no, not even that. Because there are people in prison who will say that they are gay or transgender or whatever to get into the other cell block with the females or the males or whatever. Okay, well,
and I can understand that.
If a male says, "Okay, I want to be a female. I'm feeling like a female," then the jailer should say, "Okay, let's go get you ready for bottom surgery. Let's cut that off and make you a female. Let's go."
Now I can understand that version of it of
I have
a man wanting to be a female.
I have a trans friend who was fixing to go through the change and got on the medication, and the medication caused a lot of health issues to the point where, you know, he had to go back to the biological, you know, female, because the medication was causing heart issues and lung issues and was pretty much shutting the system down.
I have seen several videos and stuff of people with regrets. I saw one person that was a woman trying to change into a man, and they were having problems with hair loss, and
they were 16.
Yeah.
Well, and a lot of the insurances will not pay for the bottom surgery. They'll pay for the top. Like if you're a female and want to get, you know, a deduction, or if you're a male and want to get something on your chest, you know, a lot of insurances will not cover that. They'll cover the medication, you know, to change the hormone levels and the testosterone levels and switch them over, but they will not pay for the bottom surgeries.
You know,
that's cosmetics, like plastic surgery and everything. That's what that would be under, and insurance doesn't cover cosmetics. They'll cover medicines and that, but they won't cover anything cosmetic.
There's people getting their limbs cut off and wanting to make themselves look like an alien now. Did you guys know about this?
Yep. There's a guy that got gauges in his cheeks, and they put a plastic film over it, so when they eat, the food doesn't just fall out.
Ew.
Well,
yeah,
hey,
it's very gross.
I think we should switch to another topic, but before we do that, we got a very special guest who wants to make an appearance. He has a pre-recorded video, and I think he has something he has to say to me. Let's check him out. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm being told by my producers I'm having a slight issue here. Hold on, just 1 minute. Talk amongst yourselves, please.
What do we gotta talk about?
I don't know. I can say one thing for sure. That if I was a coach of a volleyball team and Hebro came up and told me that he identified as Shiho 77, I would still let him be on my team. I'm just saying.
That's great.
So I just want to say that my grandmother had it easy when given the birds and the bees talk, because she just had to talk about the birds and the bees. Well, if I ever have kids, I have to tell my kids about the birds and the bees, and the birds that want to be bees, and the bees that want to be birds, and the bees that look like birds but still got their stinger.
yeah.
God.
It got harder now. Yeah. The bees that wanted to remove their stingers, you know, and the birds that wanted to become other bees, and yeah.
Okay, so I see in the comments, those who have bottom surgery cannot have successful sex. They can have sex just fine, but they cannot produce an offspring. I have a person.
But don't you know? No. Men can get pregnant now.
Male pregnancy. Fiction has come to life.
Yeah, apparently that's a thing.
Well,
oh, good.
Well, I think what Sweet Connie Joe says, like, if you're a girl and you transition to a guy, you have a pump. It's not something your brain doesn't activate like a man's does. So you actually have a pump.
Sure you know all about that.
I mean, yeah.
You would.
What? Hey, brother, it's 10 p.m. I got to get off of here. I got to get to bed before work.
All right, Armor. Thanks
Happy
for
birthday, brother, and nice meeting everybody on the panel. And I'll see you Saturday, Sedgy.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to stick around for a little bit longer, but because I want to see what this video thing is. But yeah, I got to get up early as well. So, tell your producer to figure it out, man.
Oh, he's got it figured out. Yeah, here's the very special guest, and thanks, Armor, by the way.
Yep, later, guys.
All right.
See you, Armor.
All right, now we can talk dirty. No.
I might change my bell settings for Shebro channel. LOL.
No. Here is our very special guest. Here he is.
Well. If it isn't Hebrew from Eternia's birthday. Well, I never thought you'd make it this long. The way you smoke and drink coffee all day, I figured you would have been dead 10 years ago. Well, too bad. But anyway, I just thought I'd wish you a happy birthday, even though I hate your and can't stand you. You know, you do promote some of my shows sometimes, so I'm surprised that you didn't die yesterday, which was your actual birthday, was it not? What, you thought I wouldn't figure it out? Yeah, that's right. I know your actual birthday. What are you gonna do about it, crybaby? Probably nothing. Happy birthday. On with the show. Oh yeah. And to everybody else out there, don't forget to subscribe to the best YouTuber. I know you won't, cause, you know, you all think I'm an asshole. But let me tell you something. Not everybody is. Huh? What? What do you mean it's not about me? Well, fuck.
Okay, you got most of those swears beeped out. There was still one or two in there, though.
he sure called me out, didn't he? Wow. Dang.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but I don't think I'm going to.
Oh no.
I do think I'm gonna go to bed. It was a long day today, but
Keith, it's 9 o'clock.
No, it's 10 o'clock.
It's not. My clock clearly says 9.
Yeah, but happy birthday, Hebrew.
Hey, thanks for being here, Keith's dad.
No problem. And bye, everyone. Go Kart Bob, Michael Fontaine, Sweet Connie Joe, Bo Break in Action. Everyone else I'm forgetting. Eddie Von Kuhn. See you guys.
Good job, Keith.
See ya.
Bye.
And then there were 4.
And then there were 4. So what did you think about mass YouTubers?
Well, don't jump on the bed, little monkeys.
What did you say about little monkeys?
I said no more jumping on the bed then, little monkeys.
Well, on my bed, that wouldn't be a problem because I think I'd fall right through it.
Jumping on the bed. One bed. I sang it all the time when I was younger.
Right?
Oh, yeah, I know, right? And now it'd probably be 10 biological male bunnies jumping on the bed.
One fell.
I don't see it going too well these days with a bunch of grown-ups jumping on bed like we all did when we were kids. You know, you could get 3, 4 of your buddies bouncing on the bed together. I don't see that going well as grown-ups.
You know, you say that, and my first thought is dirty. I don't know how we got here, but we did.
All right, Hebrew, I'm about to dip as well. I want to tell you happy birthday.
Sadie, thank you for being on, man. And we got to do a show sometime, brother.
Yeah, just give me a call. You know my number.
Another monkey's going to fall off the bed.
Yeah, one more monkey is about to fall off the bed.
I think another one is because, like I said, I was 3 rock stars deep at the start of this, and I am having the biggest sugar crash of my life. This was worse when I was 3.
Well, Hebrew, try not to bump your head or you'll ruin your party hat. And with that, I will see you all later.
All right. Take it easy, man.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And then there was 3.
Oh, 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed.
Also, it's spooky season, so I got spooky season kitty.
Yeah, I see that. You know, Amazon Line did a Creepy Critters episode on a spider that looked like it had wings, but then it just turned out to be a giant moth.
Oh, I like moths. They're pretty. Some of them.
I don't know. I think they're creepy.
Yeah, you'll have to take a look at it. It looked like a, what was it? A wasp, or no, a tarantula with wings.
Yeah, tarantula wings.
But
Sweet
it was
Honey Joe
really
almost
a
died
type of
last
moth.
week.
Yeah, was it
What?
last week that we had it on there?
No.
I almost lit a
comment.
fire at work today.
Whoa, what happened? My computer went caca. Okay, there we go. Got out of the hospital a few days ago. Jeez Louise, I'm sorry to hear that.
Make sure you tell it to wipe.
Huh?
You said your computer went caca.
Well, no, hey, I'm trying to. No, I'm
Wait,
trying.
can we be dirty now? Is it
Yeah,
the late night
hey,
hero show?
all of the clean people have left. So, well, except for Keith's dad. I guess he wasn't clean, but you know.
No, he nowhere near.
Oh.
You don't want to know half the conversations that him and I have at this point. I can't keep my mind clean, so he'll say something. Oh, God, I'm tired. He'll say something, and then my first reaction is something dirty, and I say it because I have no filter.
But what I was trying to say a while ago, Amazon Lion, I know you can't see the comments, so I'll put this on the screen for you.
Oh.
I forget how it looks on the phone. It's been so long since I was on my phone for this. I was still in Omaha when I was on my phone for this. Yeah. Nebraska.
Oh. By the way,
I'm in the Dakotas.
Kat, got a question.
I might have an answer.
Huh? Have you seen any of my newest Voltron movies here lately?
I haven't. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft. I
Uh-huh.
got a job recently, so I've been doing that. Because apparently money is a thing that I need. And I just used the rest of it for a new headset.
Money, what's that?
Priorities.
I don't know what that is.
Neither do I at this point. It's just something that I use to get yogurt and rock stars.
Yeah. So, yeah, I made a few Voltron movies, and a couple of them I got to admit. I'm not going to say this too loud so everybody can hear me, but I made like one of them when I was high. Shh, don't tell nobody though.
Secret safe with me.
Which is legal here in Illinois, by the way. Just saying. Procedure on Wednesday. Well, you know what?
Roxy, no.
You're gonna tell Keith, oh man, you tattletale.
I mean, he's going to bed, so. I am too, actually. I just fell asleep sitting up, and I almost slammed my face into my desk.
Oh no.
It doesn't help that I have that extra strength Ollie, you know, those gummies you eat and they put you to sleep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had them when I first started. I ate 3 when I first started drinking Rock Stars, and it was started making me tired. And my brain was like, "Why am I getting tired?" Because I forgot that I ate them. So I chugged 3 Rock Stars. How I don't have heart problems? Oh wait, I do have heart problems.
Oh no.
How I don't have kidney problems? I don't know.
Yeah, the caffeine drinks do tend to do something to your kidneys.
I've had to learn the hard way. I thought that once I had a stroke and 3 heart attacks, that would get my attention. You know, on not to smoke.
You need at least
And it
30
didn't.
more.
You know, you would think with the heart issues that would have got my attention on stop drinking wine, but it didn't.
I thought wine was supposed to be good for the heart.
It depends on what wine, I think. Red wine
No,
is
that's
a glass of
beans.
red wine, and that's it. You know, they don't say. I mean, my glass is the bottle.
Oh, they don't say to drink it.
I
Again,
don't even dirty a glass.
I
So
got
that's not the suggestion for the doctor.
well,
So
doesn't it even out? I mean, wouldn't it like you
I mean,
drink
they
it,
did
drink
say
it
a
down.
glass a day, but they didn't say what type of glass to hold
Right,
it in. So I
right.
just drink
That's
it
what.
straight
Yeah,
out of the bottle,
yeah. See,
so
I would think it
and
would
I drink
balance
the
out.
whole glass.
Mhm.
can I make you guys feel old for a minute?
Oh yeah,
Well, I already do, but go
sure.
ahead.
Why not? I can handle it.
The 1980s in 8 years will be 50 years ago.
Hmm.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it throughout the years. And I had one child really late, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be 50 years old by the time she's old enough to move out.
My mother had me when she was really young, and then she just left. And me, being the idiot I am, moved in with her. Well, she's taught me what not to do. Be her.
You know, my 20-year-old said that too. You know, because parents, you know, kids don't come with a instruction booklet, and sometimes the toxicity is passed on. No matter how much you try to change it, sometimes you still hang on to some of it, and your kids might see it. And my 20-year-old, she, you know, said it probably best. She said, Mom, if there's anything that you showed me in life, it's what not to do. And I was like, oh man.
Oddly enough, though, you say kids don't come with instructions, but oddly enough, mine came with IKEA furniture instructions for a computer desk. I don't know why. I don't know. Yeah.
They say it's not the kids, the parents are the problem. And if we taught the kids to
But I
parent, that's
think
problem
as
solved
you
then.
age, you and with more experience, you do get better at parenting too, because you know, now my teenager thinks I'm just like the best mom in the world. You know, and she's always, I love you, hugging, and you know, and you don't see very many teenagers doing that.
That was my dad for me. My dad was the best dad ever. I'm the oldest in my family.
Like I can tell to her or to her, I'm her rock. You know, just because she's always, you know, wanting to be with me.
Yeah. I don't really have a rock. I'm still floating in the ocean trying to figure out what the hell a rock is. Like, I've had a couple of people that's like, oh yeah, you can always stick with me. I'll always be here. And 5 minutes later, I'm getting a phone call.
I had to be my own rock, you know, and then of course, you know, I have a higher power, and my higher power choosing is God. And
like, I believe in
that kept me
God. Like, I
going.
believe in a God, but I don't know what God to believe in.
It's the God of your understanding. Like, if you chose a God, what kind of God would he be? Like, for me, I was having problems because, you know, the stories that I get from the Bible, God can get angry. Yes, he does get angry. We are made in his image. We get angry. And I don't know, I'm a different kind of person. I don't like angry. I don't like anger. I don't like negativity. I'm full of love and passion and care, and that's what I want to see out of everybody. And unfortunately, you just don't.
On a lighter note, that being said, God created us in his image. And some of us are boob guys, some of us are ass guys. Which do you think God was? Was God a boob guy or an ass guy?
Don't know. You know, I would think male. I would think even the body. Yeah, the Bible says he's male. So I don't know. All I know is that the God of my understanding, to find forgiveness, to keep the love and the care inside of me, I had to think of a loving God. like the God that I believe in, he doesn't get angry. He has compassion. He cares. He loves me. And he does provide for me. I have people witness that every day.
Speaking of a lighter note. So, Heather,
Is there a flame on that lighter note?
I have two lighters.
yeah,
They're both flamed and they're huge flame because I'm putting the two flames together.
that's
Big
a lighter
flame,
note.
big light.
Yeah.
It's a light. It's a lighter note.
But
Hang on, where are my other four?
the other day, though, the other day was going to go to the store, and Amazon line put ketchup on my shopping list, and now I can't read it.
Ha, 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 ha,
Okay.
ha.
Dad joke number 2. Oh.
Bad joke. That was more of like, I don't know. I don't even know what that joke was, dude. You gotta catch up with me.
Well, here's another one for you.
And get the milk, Roxy.
Keep it flowing. Why not? So.
Damn it, Roxy. And
So-
get the milk.
So.
Hey, at least
Oh,
Hero would
boy.
come back with it.
And
For the
get
most
them.
part.
Uh-huh. So
Might take him a little bit, but
so the guy, that runs the local pool come to my door the other day looking for donations. So I gave him a glass of water.
ha ha ha.
I'm sitting here on the bed and I find a little parachute, toy parachute thing in the blanket. And I think it's trying to tell me go jump out of a plane.
Oh, there's no telling what you're going to find in that room. Just saying.
I don't want to know what you'll find in the drawers.
Well, toys, but not the kind of toys you're thinking of. Not
Yeah, your action figures, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Did you tell Kat about the flying object we saw the other night?
A potato flew around my room. What rumor about the butter?
The butter.
Yeah, Roxy, did you hear the rumor
I
about the
put butter
butter?
on my potato.
That flew
The
around your
butter.
room?
Okay. I'm ready for this one. Hey, Scarab Performance. All right. Hey, buddy. What's going on, man?
I would tell you, but I don't want to spread it.
Thanks. Oh, don't want to spread it.
No, I don't watch from the start. This is the funny part because I'm here and I'm half asleep.
Mm.
Yeah. I almost fell off my chair.
So, did Amazon line? Did I ever tell you? Did I ever tell you the time I had the time I worked? There was the time I worked for Pepsi Cola. Did I ever tell you about the time I worked for Pepsi Cola?
You did not.
Yeah. Well, I had to quit because I was so depressed.
Ha ha ha.
I mean, same, but like you don't need to rub it in. That you were able to quit from your job that made you so depressed.
Oh yeah, that I had a job. Even yeah.
And then you had to turn around and you sewed the car
So yeah.
because you no longer had a job because you were so depressed.
I mean, if you got rid of the soda car, did you have the soda house? I'll leave.
Yeah,
I'll leave for that one. I'll take that one. That one.
Oh, did I
also-
just get hissed at for my joke? By the way, I see Roxy over there with the comments.
Oh no, Roxy's going "Prince" about her joke.
Oh, okay. The drum. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
The drum roll. Yeah.
Roxy, you better tell us.
So you were wondering if I had told them about the object that was in the sky?
Yeah.
Well, it was pretty weird. I mean, my neck hurt the next day because I'm a sky watcher and I never hardly turn my head that much.
Wait, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Scared Performance. Listen up. You might want to hear this. This is right down your alley, bud. Okay, go ahead.
I counted to 1.
And we were headed back to my place, and I'm looking up like usual. I especially love the night sky. I'm always looking for stuff. And I see what looks like an airplane. It seemed to be decently high. I thought, oh, that's just a plane. But then I noticed it kept hovering like a sideways downward. And I'm like, what? No way. I'm just, whatever. And I look over again, out the passenger side window, and I look up, and the darn thing is above the tree line. And I'm like, nah, no planes don't go that low. That is no plane. What the heck is that? It's square, about as big as the tree line. And in each corner, there's a white light. Now, drones aren't that big. I thought maybe it was a drone, but the closer it got, I was like, no, that is no drone. That thing is huge. And then, you turned left, and then you see me like flipping out, looking behind us like, what is that? What is that? Oh my God, what is that? And you're like, what are you freaking out about? I'm like, I'm seeing something, and it's not a plane. Planes don't go that low. This thing is huge. This is not a drone, and so you're like, oh, I got to check this out. So you turn around, and we're looking for it, and we see it. But by the time we see it, what it did was it shot the opposite direction when it noticed that I saw it. It was going south and then switched its direction to what, north?
Yeah, and
that's the way you were going to look for it. And not only did it switch its direction really fast, when it noticed that we saw it, it shot straight up.
Yeah, it started increasing its speed and then just shot straight up in the air. Like no plane does that. No plane goes straight up. It either goes, one way or the other, but it's not.
And it can't change direction that quick either.
No.
So
And there's no drone that big that I know of. Do what?
You claiming to have seen a UFO?
I'm thinking so.
So UFO stands for unidentified flying object.
Right.
But if you're identifying it as an unidentified flying object, are you technically identifying it?
That's
so it's not unidentified.
Yeah, that's the thing. I could not identify what it was. So my only thought would be
like just in general. Like in general, if there's an unidentified flying object, it's technically labeled as identified. So it's not an unidentified flying object. It is an identified flying object.
It's either got to be something that's being worked on, or something they've already made that can go from space to Earth really fast. I don't know.
But I see what Kat's saying.
I see what she's saying.
No,
it's no longer unidentified if you're trying to identify an object.
If you've identified what it is, it's not unidentified. It is identified.
Right.
That is not going to sound like a word. Okay. I have a challenge for you.
Challenge.
But yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Why, thank you, Beth Bromley.
10 times fast.
Say what?
Say toy boat 10 times fast.
Toy boat?
Yes.
Toy boat.
Yes. Fast.
Okay. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy. Oh no, I can't do it. It's inhumanly possible. Impossible.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Fuck. Amazon, you give it a shot. Why don't you give it a try?
And what am I supposed to say? Toy boat?
Yeah.
Toy boat.
50 times?
10, only 10.
Oh,
I was going to say there ain't no way I could do it no 50. Toy boat, toy boy. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. I can't say it that fast. My jaw already hurts.
speaking of, you know, I told you about my job at the Pepsi plant, right? So I told you about that one.
Yeah.
I did. I never told you that I worked at a bank and I got fired from a bank. My job at the bank. Do you know how I got fired?
How?
With actual fire.
Like I got fired.
With actual fire.
No, not with actual fire, but
Oh. Yeah,
I got-
Phil Fire is telling you to spell iCup.
yeah, I know that joke. Philo fire is very funny. But no, I got fired from the bank because this woman, she wanted me to check her balance, so I pushed her.
I've actually done that.
What? No way.
Yeah, well, no, like I never worked at the bank, but some lady was yelling at the bank teller about how she wasn't checking her balance right. When we found out 5 minutes later that the lady wasn't doing it right, she was giving her the wrong numbers. So I pushed her.
Oh,
And they
no.
said, "Stop abusing the lady, you Karen."
Well, you're only supposed to do that to check their balance, see, because they might be
I
off.
know, but I mean, technically, I was in a way checking her balance.
Oh man, have you ever done?
Oh
this?
my god!
Have you ever done this one?
Hmm.
Okay, this is more of a physical one where you have to actually see them do it. But
What kind of physical are we watching people do?
well, no. This is like okay. Amazon line, stop me if you've heard this one, but what it is you have to bend down and grab
Cavity
your
search?
ankles.
Cavity
well,
search.
no. not that. No. You gotta bend down, grab your
Prostate
ankles.
exam?
Do what?
A prostate exam?
At this age, if I try to bend over and grab my ankles, I'm going to lose my balance and fall over.
This is something we used to just hear me out. Just hear me out. This is something we used
Colonoscopy?
to play on people. So if you bend down, grab your ankles, and then spell run. Spell the word run.
I've heard it. I've heard it.
You've heard it? Cat? I take it by the laugh. You know what I'm.
Because you can't feel it because it's that small if it's in the air. Sorry.
Huh? No, that's not what. But okay. Oh, boy.
Roxy. Also, Philip, no, don't a golden oldie. Spelling iCup. It's a golden oldie.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's how you know you're old. See.
But that's hilarious. So because that's a joke that we did in our day. So we've already been there, done that, and it's hilarious when our kids come to us and
no.
we'll,
Do you know what?
What's
do you know
cool
what they
is
mean by a golden oldie?
well, wait.
Hero, do you know what a golden shower is?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
do
a
I want to
golden
know?
oldie.
Do I want to
'Cause
know what that? No. Do we need to mention this on the air?
I can't show them the bird plane.
No. Let's not go there, please. Please.
Have you seen the bird plane thing?
I don't think I have. No.
But I don't even know how I would show you without showing my entire Discord.
What is it though? I mean, is it?
It's a plane that's going to take off and sees a bird, so it starts flapping like the bird does, and just spins around the bird.
Okay. Yeah. No. That's clean.
Yeah. Well, my Discord isn't.
Your Discord isn't clean. Is that what you're saying?
Why
Oh
would my
boy.
Discord be clean?
But
It's
I don't
Discord.
know. I know.
It's
but-
me.
Right.
It's me.
Search it up. Yeah, you know what? I could probably just look it up.
I am. Is it this one? No.
Oh wait, you're doing it? Okay, good.
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 Is it this one?
Michael
No.
Fontaine's daughter turned 7 today. Daughter or son? I don't know. He said Parker. Is Parker a
Child.
child? There we go. We'll just say that.
It's a child. Yes, Roxy, I am getting there. Roxy. Okay.
And it's my grandparents' anniversary today as well. So just throwing that out there.
Wow, how long they been married?
65, 66, 67. You know what? I really don't know.
Wow.
Isn't that terrible?
Well,
I
I
would
may
have,
have to deliver a cake.
well, yeah, that'd be a lot of candles, dude.
Well, that's why you just go get the numbers.
Yeah, that's true. I'd still like to get all those candles just to see if my grandpa can blow them out.
Oh yeah, okay. He could just you know, put a beverage in his mouth and just spit on them.
Yeah. Well, the kind
I
of
don't know,
beverages, I don't know, the kind of beverages that he likes.
It might have flames come
Yeah,
shooting out from the candles.
Gee, bro. Very funny. Very funny. Okay, here we go. Here's this bird plane thing. What? No. That's got to be CGI.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny though.
It looks hilarious. Show it
Um,
again. That's too funny.
Okay. Parker is a girl. We got a confirmation. Good. All right. I didn't want to misgender, you know. You don't do that nowadays, you know. Even if they come in you know, and they clearly look like one gender or the other, you still, you know, you'll catch shit for misgendering. Just saying.
There's a lot
Well,
of
don't you
makeup
remember the
nowadays.
boy named Sue?
I remembered the song "The Boy Named Sue."
Yeah,
That was that Johnny Cash?
I think so.
And he had and I think that was a true story. He had to fight like a lot of people when he was a kid because his mother called him Sue or something,
Yeah,
or his middle name was, I don't know. But
I don't
anyway,
know. Might have been the middle name. I don't
taught
remember.
him to be tough.
See, that's how we're getting forgetful, really forgetful.
Oh, I know. Maybe it
So am
wasn't
I supposed
about
to be
him.
old to get forgetful?
Oh my gosh. Well,
Uh-oh.
Kat, we are old. I mean, I speak for
No,
myself.
we're middle aged.
I speak
That's
for
not
myself.
old.
Wait. Let me take that back. I'm old. Okay. But Amazon Lion is 2 months. 2 months older than me. So shh, don't tell nobody though.
Wait, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
45.
Okay.
I think Keith's younger than me, I think, but not by
Yes.
much.
3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes those older women.
You're 23 years older than I. $654. Yes, Roxy's spot on. But yeah, you're 23 years older than me. I am young.
Yeah, I have children around that age.
About the The cool thing is and I think this goes for just about anybody, is we can all find common ground. Like no matter how old you are, you still can always somehow find common ground. And I think a lot of that is true. Well, you know, like I'm not going to have much in common with the youth. You know, it's not going to ever happen. But sometimes you can always find that one thing that you can all agree with. Then there's that generational gap there, definitely. But there's also that one common thing, like Kat, for example, that I learned a long time ago, is actually in the Voltron. And that's the one thing that we have in common. So,
you know, I really wish that before Sunday you could show that what our costumes used to look like back in our day.
oh yeah, well, we're going to do that for our Halloween special.
That's hilarious.
Roxy's going to be a dragon for Halloween. I am going to be a witch because I already am one. That's a giant inflatable dragon, Roxy.
I'm gonna be a sexy she-devil.
I can't because I'm not sexy.
I'm going to be a 45-year-old man who likes to collect toys. I think I could pull that one off. I think so. I don't know. What do you guys think?
You think you're pulling it off pretty good?
Yeah, I think so. Wait. Hey.
Waiting.
Was that an innuendo or whatever they call it?
Innuendo.
What would you say?
Innuendo?
Yeah, what you just said.
Try saying that 10 times fast. Try saying it once.
I know, yeah. I can't even say it once, so 10 times not gonna get the job done.
It's not bad. Innuendo. Oh, I got 6. Yeah, I'm still. I reshared the bird plane thing because Roxy.
I see it down there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Is it doing something new?
Nope, it's just the same thing.
Oh, okay. Good night, sweet Connie Joe. Thanks for coming to my birthday bash, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas. Good night. It's never too early to wish people Merry Christmas, you know.
When it's before Halloween, yes, it is, and it's Merry Hanukkah and Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. You know, they actually say that in England. Yeah. Happy Christmas. And they don't call Santa Claus, they call him Father Christmas. There's some interesting unknown facts that you guys can share.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. I don't know the rest of the song.
No, I know. I know, right? I think everybody that's the only verse that they know is like you could just throw anything in there, you know. He's shattered his knee in 1,000 pieces and he's in a lot of pain. You know, I don't know.
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane, fixing and blitzing and all his reindeers pulling on the I don't know the actual tune either.
Well, there. See? You know more than that.
I pulled up the lyrics.
Ah, you cheater.
I'm cheating. I'm sorry.
Cheater, Peter beater. I mean, pumpkin eater. Whoops. Did I say that?
I think someone came up and possessed you for a second there, my friend.
Oh, Philo Fire called you a cougar lion, Amazon. Did you see that?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Because you mentioned that I like older women.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 2 months older, so you must like those older women.
You fall in that cougar category, see?
Yeah.
So, is it considered being in a relationship with a minor if I'm 18 and the person I'm with is 17?
I don't think so.
There was this thing that I was watching, and it was, how dare my daughter be dating a 19-year-old? She's only 18. He's way too old for her.
No. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was a TikTok. I'm on TikTok way too often.
What you got there for us? Something for us to share?
Me?
Yeah.
No, it's just my tab of when I was looking up Here Comes Santa Claus lyrics.
Oh, that's the lyrics to.
We're not going to talk about how I spelled Santa Claus wrong.
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
I'm not going to put it on screen, so.
Okay, that means that I can look up whatever I want.
Yeah, there you go. But you never know. I might just pop it in there.
Oh, what's up, a song?
Try and keep it PG, you know.
No. I said I'm going to look up whatever I want. So I literally looked up whatever I want. It's a song. It's a song. Year release 2016. Duration 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Electronic music. Related songs: Holding On, Dark Days, Stranger Love, RAC Mix. Why? Okay, I'm confused. The person's name is Cat Meows.
Oh, really? What a coincidence.
I'm scared.
They knew you were looking for it.
Hebro77, have you told Kat about what I do with the cats of the neighborhood and how many there really
Oh my
are?
goodness. I'll tell you, this is
I kept telling you there was.
the OG cat lady right here. I'm telling
Do
you.
you take them out behind the barn?
Take them out behind the bar. The cats?
The barn, yeah.
Oh, the barn. I thought you said bar. I'm like,
Yeah, we're
we
getting them
have
drunk, obviously. What
a
else
cat
would we do?
bar? That'd be interesting. I could see Garfield and Heathcliff and
Well, I'm sure there are cats out there that like alcohol. I once had an alcoholic rabbit. I would make a drink and I'd like go to another room or something to do something. I'd come back and he hopped up on the table and was drinking away on my vodka and orange juice.
Oh man.
So yeah, I had an alcoholic rabbit.
I never could do the vodka. I always got sick on vodka. Oh my
It makes
gosh.
your lips tingly.
Oh no. Vodka and tequila were like my two worst enemies when I was a heavy drinker back in the day. It was just like, oh, I'd always get sick on both
I
of them.
went to Germany when I was 16, so I was drinking legally. And I had a list of different drinks in my Pinterest, to try. One of them was a suicide. Just tall glass, fourth of this, fourth of this, fourth of this, fourth of this. I couldn't drink more than 3 sips because it made my lips so numb, I couldn't put my lips on the glass to drink it.
Wow.
So when I say it makes your lips tingly, here you go. Nope, not that one.
Well, I'm Irish, so that's all I have to say on that.
Irish, German, Black Sea Russian.
Yeah. I got
I
German.
have all drinking problems.
Cherokee Indian, Irish, Dutch, German, and English.
Yeah. And I looked up cats behind, or a cat bar, and it's just giving me Kit Kats now.
I think I had some of those this week.
Kit Kat?
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this angry kitty. Oh my god, I love it. If you want to see something that looks really cool.
Yeah.
There. Of course, Hero has to share it.
Yeah. He got awful quiet.
I think he passed out.
No,
Do I gotta yell to wake him up?
I don't think he passed out.
I'll just turn my mic really loud
He
and
must
say
be
something
doing
very
something.
loudly.
I heard the door.
Still, is this thing on?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Well, I just wanted to,
Good
since it
thing
is
you
my
weren't.
birthday, since it is my
Good thing you weren't going to the bathroom.
birthday, tell me about it. That would have been scary. Well, you would have heard it. You wouldn't have seen anything. So
I hope not. I don't want to see that.
that would not be good. That would not be good. We'd be shut down, and, amongst other things. You know.
Here you go.
Hold on one second.
I should
here.
make this my.
1 second here. I got this. This is my birthday, so I'm going to do a shot. Salute.
Make a wish.
That was my birthday shot.
Whoa.
There we go. Whoa, what happened?
I don't know what happened.
What you got here?
Nothing.
What are we
You see
looking at?
nothing.
Huh?
Here, I'll show you. I went to another tab. Select all. Copy. Here, I'll show you what I'm looking at. Paste. Enter. Images. This is what I'm looking at.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All those hairless cat foods.
Hairless cats. Because of inbreeding, they get infections in their
Ooh.
eyes. So they have to take the eyes out.
Oh my goodness.
This one just looks very angry.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a meme.
He is not enthused.
Angry cat. Remember that meme?
So tell her about those cats.
What about
Don't
the
look
cat?
at me like this. I'm naked.
How I told you, give me a month, and I'll have all 20 cats on this block in the backyard.
Dude, we're not even exaggerating right now, but in my neighborhood, just across the street from me, there's like a whole flock of black cats that live
Flock?
over there. Well, I mean, like whatever you call it, a caggle. No, that's not right.
The
What
street
are,
we live on.
what are cats called? I don't know. A pride?
No, that's the lion. Roar. A clouder.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I love it.
There's a whole. There's
And
a whole.
what makes it even funnier is I'm a Leo, and the sign for Leo is a lion.
Hey, there's that drunk
A
rabbit.
lion is a cat.
Colony. So they're called colonies now?
Yeah, rabbits,
Rabbits?
are colonies.
I'll be the leader of the herd. I'll bring all them kitties here.
What's a pack?
Lobsters. A pod. Okay.
A pod of lobsters.
Pod of snacks. And do that.
Snake den, of course.
Bees. Colony.
Well, yeah.
Elk. Gang.
A gang. Oh, man.
Gang.
They need big old goat chains around them, and their hats should be on backwards. And
Mice. Mischief.
That's interesting.
Ants. Holiness.
Well, good night, Mr. Fontaine. Thanks
Lions.
for coming there. And a file of fire, you too. Bats are also.
Now you know I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I think it's about time to wrap things up and jump on out of here. Everybody's leaving, going to bed. So,
Sounds like a plan.
what do you say we do that ourselves?
We call it a night. And happy birthday to you, and many, many more. I'll make sure of it.
Well, thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
Oh, you'll make sure of it, huh?
Uh-huh. That's
You
how it goes.
Still
Am I
only.
intruding on something?
Well, maybe.
Maybe okay.
Yeah.
I'll leave. You
But,
two do your thing.
you know, hey, we're live. Anything's out there, so just saying. But no, I'd like to thank Kat, Keith's dad, Armor Up, Sagittariusly Speaking, Rave, or Rav. I call him Rav. His real name's Rave. But
like
yeah,
the party, you know.
Foxy Roxy, as I like to call her. Who else was in our panel? I guess that's it. As far as the panel goes. But we had Philo Fire in chat, Michael Fontaine.
Go and jump in real quick. Goodbye. I just do something. Bye.
But
Michael Fontaine.
And well, there went Kat. I guess she finally passed out.
Mhm.
Philo
Okay.
Fire, Sweet Connie Joe, Roxy Foxy getting it on in chat. Well, not getting it on, not in that way. Beth Bromley, bone breaking action where happy birthday's a thing. Go Kart Bob screech it in. Dan the Man Scare Performance was here. And thanks for and I'll say that here at the end. And let's see who else. Eddie Von Keen, the real one with a wrench. Fizzy was here at one point to wish me a happy birthday. Jeff Zanbar wishing me a happy birthday. Thank you. Keith's dad in the chat at one point. And that looks, Nicole Ackerman was also here wishing me a happy birthday. So I would like to say thank you to everybody who came in and wished me a happy birthday. And
let's remind him of our don't forget to remind him of our Halloween special.
Don't change channel yet. Hold on. One more thing. I'd like to say prayers going out to Connie Joe. I'm sorry for everything that you're going through, and we hope that you pull through all right.
In my prayer.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, you cut out there for a second. What was you saying?
I said he's in my prayers.
So, yeah, do you want to tell them about our Halloween special coming up?
Yeah, for Shifty Sunday, we are doing everything Halloween. From funny, down to scary, from cute, to possibly something hairy. There you go.
Is it me? Is that the something hairy? Because, you know, I'm just saying. It could be. Could be. But anyway.
Are you trying to say you're a Sasquatch?
A little bit. Maybe just a little bit. I think I come from the Sasquatch family. Okay, so you guys were talking about bloodlines a while ago. Well, mine is, let's see, Irish, German, Italian, and a Sasquatch. I think I got, yeah. That's my hair. Yeah. No. It won't be another hairy snake Philo Fire. I guarantee it. But spooky.
That's great.
But and also on our Halloween special on Shifty Sunday, we will be taking call-ins, so you guys can come in and you can share your scary stories, whether that be a ghost story or, you know, a demon story or someone breaking into your house, you know, while you were there, and maybe you had one of those. What was that? The name of that movie, The Caller. What was I forget the name of it. But anyway, yeah, if you have a story to tell, anything to tell at all, you can come into this into the stream, the live stream on Shifty Sunday, and tell us your stories. We'd be interested to hear them. Amazon Line, you got any final thoughts?
Well, I just hope everybody has a great week. Those that are not, you will be in my prayers. And, just try to do your best to tune in for Shifty Sunday. Like Hebro77 said, anything scary you got to say or show or tell, come on in and join the Halloween Shifty Sunday.
Thanks for that, Amazon Lion.
And Hebro77, I'll see you for Shifty Sunday. You have a great night and good night.
Good night. And again, thanks everybody for the happy birthday wishes. And we will see you on Shifty Sunday. This is Hebro77 for Amazon Lion here on Hebro's Birthday Bash broadcast. Good night, everybody. Oh, I think I passed it up. Nope. Wait a second. Wait for it. Wait for it. And good night, everybody. Well, come on, play, you stupid.
Well, it's time to say goodbye, folks. Adios. So long. See you next time. Don't forget to watch Shifty Sunday, Taco Tuesday, and Slap Your Butt Saturday. Every week, we have a new live stream headed your way. And of course, I put videos only about every other day on the channel, by the channel. So, remember, folks, snakes don't always bite, but when they do, get a .22 revolver and shoot their ass. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Do. Hey, Charlie, what are you doing over there? I'm eating a chili dog. Oh, hell. Do.